New Come Down, well, technically I didn't have the lyrics done until the day I recorded the actual vocal, so yeah, it took us a while, but musically I think when we got in the groove of it, because I'll always kind of just like mimic, like I'll kind of just like mumble like a melody or whatever, and then have the chorus if I'm lucky, but yeah, I just, you know, I can't give you an exact time on how long it took. It just appeared. Nothing's Wrong is about someone that likes to party, going out every night and wilding out, and you know the lyric that says, I picked a number between 1 and 10, I threw it up and I went back again. Yes, it's crazy, I'm out of my head, there's nothing wrong with me, there's something wrong with you. So it's just the kind of rebellious, like, we wanted that song to actually be like played at like sports games. That's our dream, for that song to become an anthem for sport arenas. All the above. I think I had just gotten back from like a festival. I guess gotten back from a festival. I was like severely hungover and I was just doing the dishes, and I always had this moment where I just started singing like the am I just losing my mind? So and it just came to me because I just wanted to start writing. Sometimes I get hit with these like very literal moments, and like as far as lyrics go, where I'm just like in the shower or doing the dishes, or you know, it's either one, two of those things, or I'm like out late, or like I'm, you know, coming home from being out, and I just get hit with these like words and like these vibes or whatever. But yeah, so I sent that vocal over to the band, and the band was like, we have to make this a song. And yeah, we made it a song. Am I going crazy? Am I falling in love? Like, it's again, like, cause it's so literal, I feel like I'm just gonna just like sing the song to you guys. But those are questions that I was at the time asking myself all the time. And I think I'm all of those things, so yeah. Yeah, that song is about being really high and kind of like feeling like you're having like an out of body experience. It's kind of like like Sweet Leaf by Black Sabbath. It's kind of like he's like talking to, you know, the drug. And so in my experience, I was like, I'm gonna write I want to do something like that. Now let me get high, like now let me get low. Like there's times where you know, you want to do what you want to do, and people should just let you, you know, be sad when you want to be sad, and let you be high when you want to be high. And yeah, I'm opening up right now about these things, and sometimes it's kind of hard because then it's like you don't want the meaning to be lost. You don't want people to know so much about you, so it's like that's why I kind of write lyrics. I could tell you what each song is personally about. I don't know you guys that well, so it's not fair. You know, like I'm already giving you a lot. So Prism is just kind of like a rock and roll love song, I guess, so to speak. It's, you know, I'm talking to somebody and I'm just kind of, I can't say that. It's so cliche. It's so cliche.
So you can start it over.
All right, yeah. Prism is just about being, you know, completely, you're just totally hypnotized by somebody and caught in the prism of their being. And familiar with the prism, like most people associate that with like Pink Floyd, with a prism, like light catching in. And sometimes when I use that metaphor as like the light has been caught inside and it's captured there, so you're kind of like stuck in there, and yeah, just kind of caught in their prism, and you're just completely hypnotized, and you have to sing about it, and you have to dance around. White Wall it's just recalling moments of my youth, kind of like being young and going to punk shows. There was this moment at practice where I'm staring at a white wall, and I was like, wow, like I could literally have done anything I wanted to do in life, but I got bit by this thing, and it's just taken me on this incredible journey, and it's what I really want to do. And there's times where you get frustrated and you have like self-doubt and you don't really think it's working out, so it's kind of like Did I make the right decision? Did I not make the right decision? And it's kind of those moments where, again, like I'm staring at a white wall thinking about I could have had it all, stacked my money, get a little tall, but I got bit by rock and roll. I wear my bite mark with pride. If anyone tells you they've never like doubted themselves in the business or whatever, they're lying to you, for sure. Because I mean, that's half of the ethos, is just proving yourself to yourself and to the world. I think so. Yeah. Night Sweats is just, I wanted to tell a story in a coolest way possible. What would be the coolest things in the world? A drop top camouflage coupe de ville is amazing. Not only does the drug dealer have drugs, but he has like he has like suits and hats and, and I was also trying to find, ways to say things in the coolest way. And so also just trying to entertain myself. So, yeah. Pain in My Heart was a poem that I had for a while. And I mean, again, like with all the songs, it kind of comes from a place like the guys will kind of start to create sound together, and I will either I'll already know what I'm gonna sing based on what they're playing, but with this it was kind of like I have the perfect thing already. So I just put that in there, like the poem I already had. If you've ever heard a car crash, and everyone kind of if there was a car crash outside, everyone would kind of oh my God. And I used to sleep, for some reason I used to sleep like this. It's really weird. At night, I don't know, I used to sleep like that. So I don't know, I put that in there because that's weird. I don't anymore, but yeah, I used to. Yeah, strangling myself in my sleep. So I was like, okay, it works. Completely inspired by real and actual events. Snakeskin boots, it was a long night in the studio and I was very drunk and I kind of had this thing written out and I was directing the band. So I was like, okay, wait, stop. And I went on and said what I say, and then I was like, okay, go. I think that song's tough as nails. I think it's cool. The title, obviously. And the lyrics, I love the lyrics. In My Pocket, yeah. That's still a really kind of personal song. I don't know, days at the beach, nights where you can't go to sleep, questioning everything. Finding the positives and the negatives, I guess. I can't really say too much about that.